Some inventions have had an effect on American society, such as television. Before 1943, the number of United States homes with television sets could be measured in the thousands. By the late 1900s, 98% of the United States homes had at least one television set, and those sets were on for an average of more than 7 hours a day. In 1939, the RCA was the company that dominated the radio business in the United States with its 2 NBC networks. They invested $50 million in the development of electronic television, which eventually led to President FDR being the first president shown on television. Later that year, the RCA paid for a license to use Farnsworth Television. This led to the company broadcasting regular programs such as scenes captured by a mobile unit and 2 15-minute newscasts a day to a tiny audience on its New York television station. By 1943, Americans who lived in the range of the growing number of television stations in the country would watch shows such as the Texel Star Theater or the Howdy Do.
Say kids, what time is it?
Programs started to step away from the radio formats, which led to Peter Pan. Peter Pan was shown in 1955, attracting 60 million viewers. The election of John F. Kennedy seemed to have provided evidence of how television changed politics in the 1960s. In 1964, color broadcasting became on television. During the 1960s and 70s, people that were fascinated with television was limited to watch most exclusively what appeared on the 3 major networks, CBS, NBC, and ABC. Sesame Street, which first appeared in 1969, was and still is a popular program watched on television. Large antennas were placed in high places, which gave everyone the connected chance to receive all channels available in the nearest city. By 1960, the United States had about 640 community antenna television systems. By 1971, cable had more than 80,000 subscribers in New York. In 1979, ESPN and Nickelodeon were broadcasted. By the 1980s, politicians and government leaders were familiar enough with the workings of television that they were able to use it for their own needs. In the 1980s, home video cassette recorders became widely available, which gave viewers the ability to record, replay, and rent movies of their own choosing. In 1997, the government gave United States television broadcasters an additional channel to introduce high-definition television, which made images appear to be much sharper and clearer. In 1998, it was already possible to view video on the World Wide Web, to see and search television broadcasts on the computer.